beat, bass, snap a knife, finger, bouncing to the groove, all by themselves, that's the new.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the Windy City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 65, 60.
Rolling right away on the game's first. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Tellers Irish, set, Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
On the set. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
The Bears take over a first down.
Ready? Ready. 45. Right. Ready.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
We'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and a yard.
Set, hut. Strikers.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was second and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Clock, 10. Set.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Run out of the gun for Jeanty. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Bears.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther, here we go. Set. 19, 18. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Cowboy 80. 19 Riot. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Let's go now.
First down,
Look at 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Gravity Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The carry here for ETN. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Ready, ready.
Third and goal.
Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it second and 1 coming up.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll run with Genty. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Back to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they have all levels of the coverage accounted for. That was a really nice job.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll be third down.
Down. Seal. Black. 95. Ready.
That pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Sweat, he's in there to drop him. And it leads a fourth down.
Right in punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Panther 11. Gannett. Hawk 7. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They send the tight end in motion. It's Trevor Etienne. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60.
On throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Let's go now. Ready?
Run right up the gut to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
7 yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 11.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling. Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the field goal. A 32-yard.
That one is good. And the Bears build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play for KC. 35 yards.
Let's go now.
On the gun, they'll try to run it. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Gannett. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Etienne. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings it.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready. Pause red. Set hut. Ken Black. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
21 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
5-6, Needle, set. Black, 95, fly through, red, cycle. Hut.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Blaster, 6. Set.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look deep here for Burks. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 50, green. 6, mega. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Down.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Jency. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Check.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
The extra point is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 21. Bears 17.
So after the touchdowns, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
10 yards on the play. And the Bears first
Now, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Right. There we go.
All right, Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Zion McCollum on the stop.
Red. Cycle.
It's a gain of 7.
Here we go. Set.
Brings up third and
Red.
9.
Hey, go Fury. Smash. Red. Blue striker. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Rodriguez now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Bears extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Red. 70 Lions.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
12 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
47-yard line.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 25, here's second and 5.
Come on.
The RPO, that one is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, KC. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Blue. Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They find Pinkett at the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
On the set.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Genty. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
38, 10 cycles.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, what a great play call down there. Using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spent a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Throw it, tracking 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The run right here, and it's Genty. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Chicago. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
18 ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
16 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Shot 50, shot 60. Here we go. 7 Pirates, 60
Putting
Eagles.
the tight end in motion. There's that man again. Another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Mustang 19.
1st
Come
down,
on.
Chiefs.
Hit. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
36 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 4.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Chiefs.
The kicker on.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Is good. Next is
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On the ready. Edo Blue. Let's go. 45. White. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to the air once more on second down. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Genji. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10
Ready.
at the 25-yard line.
They'll go again with Genji. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genji. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genji. Touchdown Bears. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Makes the score Bears 45. Chiefs.
Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Rolling right. And that is caught on the right right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to
end. For the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's a second and 6.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Bears are able to extend the lead.
52, Chiefs 35.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.